of voters. As at 9 o'clock, there were less than 10 voters in that polling unit. We're seeing reports from across the country, even in Lagos. We'll be connecting with our friends in Lagos also to give us a quick update and live report as to what's going on in Lagos. But the voter apathy across the country is one to worry about. This is taking us way back to 2006, 2007, 2011, where we had issues of voter apathy. And this is stemming from the issues that the people might have just lost faith in INEC. And now one would wonder, what does INEC have to do to regain the trust of the people? We'll see how all of that will pan out, because again, the people need to come out and vote en masse. Because again, if we do not come out and vote, then the people who do not want to be in power can take advantage of the situation and perpetuate whatever evil that they want to perpetuate. And so it's important that we come out and vote. It's important that we do what we can and vote and also defend our vote. Well, we're seeing reports as people are already well settled, and the officials are also on ground, and we'll give you up to dates of all that is going on, and we'll make calls also to our correspondents and those give us updates across the country as to what is going on. But just to let you know, the elections are going on in 28 states and across over 900 state constituencies going on right now as we speak. There have been pockets of suspended violence, but nothing too serious, because again, we've heard that security agencies also are ground in some places. Meanwhile, in some other places, we're not seeing so much of them. And then it begs the question as to what exactly was the Inspector General of Police saying when he assured citizens that their lives will be protected during the elections. Because again, when you have pockets of violence and you have people threaten voters, or you have people snatch ballot box, and you find police officers stand aloof and not do anything, you ask yourself, then what exactly did the IG of police say? Where are we headed with this? What exactly is going on? If you have promised us that we would be safe when we go to vote, that there will be no ballot box snatching, and that no one would oppress voters, and then we're seeing people oppress voters, what does that say? We saw heavy deployment of security personnel across the country in the presidential elections or before the presidential elections, but we saw what happened. A couple of pockets of crisis here and there. Also, we're seeing some of that gather momentum in areas like Lagos, areas like Cross River, where we're getting updates that the YPP deputy governorship candidate might have just been abducted. And now that will not speak well for the security agencies in the state, because what exactly is going on with providing security for a democratic process to go on? It's really worrisome, and we hope that some of these things are sorted out before they escalate. But we'll get you all of the updates as they unfold, because again, we hear that there's no election in polling unit 061 opposite community executive Ojodu Bega, Lagos, and all neighboring PUs. If you're not voting for a particular party, you've been told to go home. Just 2 people in my polling unit. Okay, now one of our reporters is sending one. Just 3 people in my polling unit, me, my brother, and elderly woman. We insisted as much as we could, and we have pictures of the injury that they have just gathered. Now it's quite unfortunate that we would have to resort to violence on election day. It's one that we are worried about. We are really worried about. It's important that we sort these issues out. We are worried about these things. But again, we'll keep you up to date with all of the happenings to see how we bring you up to date reports on things happening across the country. But in the meantime, let's get back into the music. And when we come back, we've gathered more reports. Just as we also are seeing that INEC officials got to their polling unit in time, we're also seeing that as at 15 or 16 minutes to 10 a.m., some places have not even set up. We're getting those feelers. We'll give you all of the updates as they unfold. But in the meantime, stick around. You can get all of this only on Eagles 102.3 FM election chat room. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.
Into answers from heaven, radio broadcast. Your host is one of African finest preacher and teacher, Apostle Dr. Gospel Ujol. Dr. Ujol is the senior pastor of Champion Faith Assembly. Dr. Ujol has taken the gospel to Africa, Europe, Canada, including the United States of America. Sit tight as we join the servant of God in this great service. Already in progress. Happy listening. God bless you.
Hello, my people. How are they? Now, friend, don't come again from Champion Faith Assembly to tell you, say, no matter what you go through, every